Welcome to this demo of the 4D sensor technology in Oticon Intent. You may already have heard about the latest innovation from Oticon, but you are still to experience how 4D sensor technology detects in real time. You may also have seen this graph before, which has a clear connection to the demo. The purpose of both is to illustrate how Oticon Intent seamlessly adapts its support. During the demo, you will see a moving curve on this screen. The curve represents the output from the head and body sensors, which is part of 4D sensor technology. When the curve is down in this area, it means that the sensors recognize head and body movement, like when you're walking. On the other hand, when the curve is up in this area, it means that the sensors recognize less movement, corresponding to the head and body being more still. These pictures illustrate communication situations that the hearing aid user might find themselves in.
On Pernille, we've mounted Oticon Intent directly connected to the screen. So what you will see here on the screen is a live caption of the hearing aid's reaction to movement. With no further ado, let's begin. Imagine you are invited for a work reception downtown. You meet a colleague at the parking lot and you walk towards the location. It's in number 1B and you search for the right entrance. You finally find it and enter a busy room with multiple people from your company. Searching for familiar faces, you see a group of people you know. You can see the curve was down while Pernille was walking and is now moving up as she's standing still. Entering the group, you exchange greetings with multiple people by shaking hands. Some haven't seen each other in a while and conversations about life start appearing around you. One colleague pulls you aside to tell you what happened in a meeting today. You couldn't attend the meeting because you were already double booked. But it's really important that you get all the details from the meeting as you're going to run the project. And even though the sound environment is really noisy, this information is so crucial for you that you need to really listen careful to get it all before you have to start up this project with your colleague and a lot of other stakeholders. As you can see on the screen, Pernille is now standing still and the curve is moving up to indicate that she's standing still and listening carefully. You and your colleague decide to walk across the room to the buffet to get some food. You heard that there's pasta and salad on the menu, and you're looking forward to that. We can see now that the curve is moving again as Pernille starts walking. On the way, you chat about your new project. It's already gotten a lot of attention, and you're eager to start working with your stakeholders and your colleagues on this project. At the buffet, you meet some colleagues who you used to sit next to. Old stories pop up and a lot of laughter spreads. This was the end of the live demo.
What you have just witnessed is the world's first user intent sensors, a unique technology that allows the hearing aid to recognize when the user's listening needs change and then adapt accordingly. As evident on the screen, the curve moved up and down as a reflection of my movement, and it never jumped between modes, which really shows the seamless adaptation of the sensors. As you could also see on the screen, the curve moved fairly slowly. And this is done by design, as we need to ensure that the interpretation of the user's movement is correct. And also, to provide an optimal sound experience, it's not desirable with a system that jumps between stages just based on sudden movements, but rather we would like to have a system that slowly and smoothly transitions within the entire range of available help settings. You may already have heard that 4D sensor technology consists of 4 sensors. But with the purpose of providing a clear demo for you, we have deactivated the conversation activity and the sound environment. So we only show you the output from the motion sensors. What you just saw is the world's first user intent sensors in action, truly demonstrating the seamlessness of 4D sensor technology.